Hi guys, Generalsplatton put in this kind of a contest about uh, developing as a painter and modeler in a hobby, so I decided it was a long time I put something on the YouTube, so I make a video about this, and hopefully it will convince some people that even if you're not the best, you can still do something and even put the videos, and you know, maybe there will be something interesting that others find out. So I'm in the hobby actively like for almost 1.5 years, something like that. Before even I started, I knew a lot about this. I was thinking about starting the hobby long time ago, but it was just too expensive and the materials was, you know, difficult to find out, so it just ended after buying a Black Templar Codex, and that was all. Not even the Black Templars, all those times when the Black Templars were in the Apocalypse Codex. Yeah. So yeah, it was just the Codex and that's all. I never started with the models. So with the models I started like 1.5 years ago, and that was the first thing I've painted ever. Let's just do it like that. Yeah, and that was the model I painted in the Games Workshop store. It was during the times I was looking for a job. I was just walking on in the city, up and down all streets, and I just decided, you know, I have too much of free time, so why not go there and try? I always was convinced that nah, it's not for me because, you know, my hands are shaky and I can't do a proper paint job on it. But I tried. I spent like an hour or hour and a half just sitting and painting. I didn't even realize when the time passed. So it was quite fun, and I decided, yeah, that's really nice thing. So that was the first model I painted with the help of the guys from the store. As you can see, the crosses are really crap. The freehand is not my best thing. I'm trying to focus the camera, but I try to do some writing on the shoulder pad, and even with the first model I decided that nah, I don't like the model like, you know, you can see on the pictures in the book or how they tell you to paint or do it. So for example, I decided that the backpack is just a power generator, right? So it needs to heat up, right? So I painted all the exhaust red, so you can see, like, you know, the metal or even the air going out of it. It's really hot, and I decided to do this on all my Marines. So that was the first one that I painted. Then I bought this kind of a quick box with 3 Marines inside. Don't have a work, don't have a job, so maybe I should do something by myself, build something by myself. So I was walking around and I found a piece of styrofoam, and I decided to make a bunker, because bunkers are quite easy. So that was my first attempt to make a bunker. It's just styrofoam covered with a lot of filler. It's not the best thing I done, obviously, but that was the first one. Never finished the roof. I've made like 2 attempts to it, and it never worked properly well. But maybe I'm not sure what to do with it. Keep it or not. It got quite a nice texture, like a really destroyed and used concrete. The marks of the bullets are not so bad, so maybe I just try to finish the roof. But what I'm most proud of it is this. Honestly guys, that was my first freehand done, and even without any kind of I just painted by eyes. I was looking on a killer on the monitor screen, and then trying to draw it by pencil and then cover it with paint. So, and I don't have absolutely no talent for painting, so I think it's quite nice. As for my possibilities. Yeah, so that will be this. I decided on the after that I decided to do something else, and as I bought this kind of a start pack from the gift workshop, you know, this one with paints, grass and some on, so I decided to try on something, and that's the outcome. It's like just old crossroad with really old sign. If I'm not sure if you can see it in here, but I put some runes on it, and if someone is actually can read the Nordic runes, the actual names of something I don't remember. I made three signs to use. I decided to use just one. I remember on one I put like there and back, just to have a nice one from the Tolkien. But yeah, actually I quite like it. I decided to keep it and not chuck it or saying it or do whatever. Maybe I will use it as a base for something. I always wanted to buy and paint the luggage model of the luggage from Pratchett books, so probably will be a nice base for it. But that will be in some time. First I need to learn how to paint properly. Okay, now I will put some pictures, because there will be two models I sold on the eBay because I just didn't have the space for keep it. First, okay, so as you can see, it's just a big rock and a bonfire. I am really quite happy with the bonfire. It was just, you know, I never know how to paint something like that. I never read about it. I just tried, and it looks really nice. I just love it. And the ruins, yeah, I decided that all the ruins in the community is like you know, grey concrete stuff. It's like all the cities are made of concrete from inside, from outside. People like not living in them, like they building ruins, and that's all. So I decided, no, I will not do this. So as you can see, I put some wooden floor. There's a small leftovers from a bathroom with the small tiles on the wall and wallpapers on the walls. I just wanted to put some life in it. Okay, so that was this one. Then on my forum, which part I am, it's HQBunker. If you like to talk with people and show your stuff, go there. It's really nice forum, plenty of good people, and some of them really big artists. So yeah, there was some contest about making scratch build of terrains. No, that was a scratch build altogether, whatever you wanted. So I decided to make a communication array. First I wanted to make a time trial turret, but after that I decided, nah, this one would be nicer. So yeah, it looks like that. Still not painted. Here you can take it out, just easier to move around. Yeah. As you can see, a pen, piece of pen. That was a part from some normal scale model of an astronaut or something like that. Okay, so that was this. After that I decided to build something, just a piece of something. I got some time, so I made these barbed wires. You could see them in the day, one day. You also can see it in the first one. I updated it a little with some, you can see, kind of strings made from UA2 glue. Yeah, that's that. Now we are up to date. So my orcs was the first one with the base. I wanted to show you how I made this base, but then I put the camera on the left side of mine, so you couldn't absolutely see anything from it. So it's just this guy who got the base. So I just made a video on another one. And that's one. Using the steampunk factor, right? Now it is it's almost finished. I just want to put one more thing on the roof. Yeah, but in the meantime I paint the pile of coal for it. Just needs a couple of highlights here and there and we'll be ready. When I paint the rest I will just do it from the back, pin it probably. Here's the work buggy. I'm painting. Yeah, it's still work in progress. When I was scratching the paint off, I just lost these two claws from the top, so I don't know, to be honest, what to do now, if to replace them or maybe move one in here so we just pointy front. Maybe I'll just do this because I can't find them. Yeah, so here's this guy. The orcs are painted. You could see the pictures in the work in progress, in the army progress video. And this one, the copter, you probably could see it in there, but I changed the big boom for really big boom with the growth targeting system. Yeah, it's magnetized, so I can take it off. So you can, it's still work in progress. In the highlights and paint the eye on the growth. Well, as you can see, he's a really poor guy. Well, that's the growth lives. Yeah. So yeah, oh, here the highlights are now. It's even nice. I'm not sure if you can see it properly, but yeah, it's something like that. My improvement and my progress going from to this, from let's say from here. So you can see the difference. Maybe it'll be better seen on the orc models, but yeah, on this one the highlights are made by dry brushing the grey paint on it. So what probably works pretty well on just for a table, but it's like not good enough for me, so I'm trying something better. This one got the highlights made by proper layering. Maybe not the best one yet, but still I'm trying my best. So yeah, that'll be all. Oh my gosh, 17 minutes and I'm still rambling. Sorry guys. Yeah, maybe I just cut something out, or maybe not. Well, yeah, it's really long, so I'm finishing now. Sorry for that, and if you like it, subscribe. I will put some more videos. I'm off tomorrow. I'll be painting and building something, so I want to make a video with probably the basis for this, guys. So how I made this.